this is like your first ever Comic-Con appearance. How has the weekend been for you, sir?
It's almost kind of like a blur. You look up and the day is already over, but the great thing is I get to meet so many wonderful people. So many people have come up to me and about Jackie Chan and about Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it means so much to them. So I've been having a great time.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that, sir. And I really want to talk about Jackie Chan's Adventures legacy with you. How do you feel about that? It's now become one of the most beloved Saturday morning cartoons.
Well, I didn't know that it was until I got here. I mean, I know people loved it, but I didn't realize the extent to which they did. And a lot of people are saying that it informed their whole childhood, that they grew up watching it, and so that really makes me feel pretty special. Yeah.
And also adding on to that, can you talk about your audition process? Like, were you familiar with Jackie Chan?
I had never done voiceover before, and they needed a voice-alike for Jackie Chan because there was a possibility that he was going to do this series, but then they weren't sure if his schedule would allow it. So I basically watched, Rush Hour 12 times and was able to do, to figure out how to do Jackie and the boah and all the bade, which is which is very him. So as long as you can kind of key into those kind of key phrases and sounds, it became much more natural,
And also, I've been rewatching the show on YouTube. First of all, I'd like to give a special shout out to Throwback Tunes for uploading the episodes. And about that, one thing I noticed that you actually voiced the two more characters, Shendu and the henchman Chow. How is it for you as an actor to come up with three different distinct voices?
It was the best. It was the best because there were some episodes where I got to play against myself. I remember the voice director, Susan Blue, asked me, why don't you try Shendu? And we had talked about it, the sound being like cockroaches over tinfoil, that kind of really awful voice that, was pure evil. And to be a little delicious about it, too. And it was great. And then Chow was a henchman, and they needed somebody to do that. So, you just kind of think of something that doesn't sound like Jackie, and it doesn't sound like Shendu. So it became Chow.
Yeah, and you guys had a lot of guest stars on the show, but I think the biggest name you had was Lucy Liu. It felt like having her on the show when she was like on the rise of her career.
Oh, it was exciting that she was going to do. I think she was older Jade, but unfortunately we never got to see her. Yeah, she had recorded separately. When you're a major star, you have to find the time to do it, and it's not with everyone else usually. So, but it was great to have her, amongst all of the great stars, like James Hong, who just recently got a Hollywood Star of Fame. He was in it for many seasons, and it was just wonderful to be with him.